What's up, guys? Fitz here, and I'm using a Rock Band mic here. One of my friends lent it to me just to see how it goes, and his name's actually Morrison, and I play with him a lot. You might see him in my games if you ever look at the game. If you look at my video now, especially if it's HD, you can see the little names and stuff, and his name's like XX Baby, and his Mr. Baby pretty much. But anyways. Guys, yeah, I'm in HD now, and it is so awesome, and I just feel like, it's really hard to explain for me right now, how, I feel about, the entire, HD and YouTube thing. It feels like I can go so much farther with HD now. I feel like I felt so hold back with the Dazzle, I couldn't record games and upload. I just felt ashamed to that because it didn't look as good as it could and but anyways, now I'm on in HD now, and it is very, very easy to do, and it is definitely worth it if you have the money in the HD TV and all that stuff. And I actually owe some guys a thank you. And I'll first of all, I mean, not some guys. I pretty much owe one guy and a thank you. And I actually did a dual commentary with him. And his name's Tim, and I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Or no. Better yet, I'll put a link to our dual commentaries on some Halo 3 gameplay on the beta. I mean, not Halo 3. Halo Reach beta gameplay, and I'll put a link in the description to his channel. I'll put a link in the description to that video so that you guys can check it out, and then if you like him, you can go sub him up, and he has HD PVR too, so, but yeah, guys, but back to what I was saying before about how I feel like I can go so much farther now with HD. Everything that, I record is in HD, and everything that I do, recording on Xbox or anything, I just feel like it's all good, and that it can only help me out. So I'm hoping that now that I have HD and I'm more well, I don't know, it just seems like now that I have the HD PVR, I'm more urged to do the commentaries, and I feel more energetic in it, especially right now since my first HD video up. And also thanks to guys for bearing through all the quality tests. I know those are boring to watch, but I got some feedback on them, and I pretty much found that the settings that are going to be on this video were the settings that I should run with, and that it's gonna be alright if I keep this up. I mean, maybe down the future I'll look for a little bit better. I think that the overall concept of what I have here with the color correction and all that, I think that is doing fine. I think that maybe there's, I don't know, from just what I've read in the comments, the quality that I have currently on, which will be on this video, is maybe a little too colorful. But the thing with me is, I just picture it as me having this a little too colorful gameplay may look not as good or anything, but it makes me somewhat different to everyone else you see. I mean, I think it looks perfectly fine. I mean, I would watch my videos. I mean, obviously I watch my own videos. I would do. I mean, I could deal with what's there now. I'll just put it as that, and so yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I miss about as far as now that I have HD, the quality, Tim I covered. I guess I'll go back to some gameplay right now. So I've got the ACR with ACOG. Only reason I had ACOG is because I was trying to get the thermal for it, and I'm not necessarily going to use it, but I just because that's one less thing I have to get down the road for mastery, because I don't think I'm going to prestige again. So I'm starting to try to just master guns if I feel like I'm going to be using them. And I have Hardline. I'm sorry, I haven't watched this video for a while. It's kind of not old, but it's kind of a few days, and I forget. I may have had sleight of hand, and then I think I had Ninja on, but other than that, but what I want to talk about is the M93 Raffica to Kimbo, and yeah, I had Ninja on. The M93 Rafficas are probably the best machine pistols in the game when they're at close range. I mean, G18s might beat them out sometimes, but I think it honestly depends on your opinion. I mean, I think they can both do the same work. I mean, G18s can kill at close range and somewhat far range, But the M-Ryan 3 Africas, I don't think that they're good at long range. Maybe it's just me, and maybe it's just me like failing or whatever. I do not think that they're too good at far range. I don't know what people are gonna say to that, but I just don't think. I'm sorry, I just don't think that. So, and hardline, I saw in a video something in like someone using hardline, and I was just sitting there thinking, if I'm gonna play a certain way, which is not say like obviously this game I was not like rushing out, running around trying to like capture flags or anything, because obviously there wasn't any flags and it was like TDM, I think. If I'm not gonna be like out and I'm to worry about necessarily winning gunfights, and all I'm gonna be doing is focusing on guys who are, say, running to me or something like that, and whether they see me or not, I think that the gun, with even with hardline, I think I can still pick up the kill, because the gun's powerful enough without stopping power that I'm gonna have enough time to get the one or two more shots off that I need without stopping power, especially with the ACR. And I don't know. And like I said, like it just depends on like how I know I'm gonna play that game. Like if I'm gonna rush, and I'm not gonna rush using a hardline ACR. I mean that necessarily, especially with an ACOG, that doesn't necessarily make so much sense. But I think it all just depends, like I said. So I got the AC-130. It did some damage or whatever, but I mean, you can pick up 10 kills, especially with 2 kill streaks before, fairly quickly and fairly easily in the especially with the hard line. I mean, 4 kills. If you just think about it, on an average, you get, okay, just for me. Okay, I'll just say I get averagely like 20 to 30 kills. I'll just guess and say per game. If you just think about it, you can get 4 kills in a matter of 2 minutes or less, depending on what you're doing, like what kind of game type and what you're doing as far as rushing or camping or just playing defensively or whatever. Like you can get 4 kills fairly fast and pick up your Predator missile, then Harrier, hopefully off the Predator missile, and then if not, one more kill like always, and then AC-130 is only a couple kills away, already at 10, and then you can get it and just beast up and start the cycle over. But wow, the game is over, guys. I hope you enjoyed the HD, and freaking love you guys. You guys are so great for me. And like again, hopefully you enjoyed the HD. Hope you enjoyed the game.